everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today is a Vlogmas and it is December 6th. Well, I'm recording this on the 5th, but I'm going to post it on the 6th. Today I want to talk about Nikolaus or St. Nicholas Day in Germany. Since it's been a few years since I've lived in Germany and I did not live there as a child, I was a teenager and or in my early 20s when I lived in Germany, I wanted to just have something a little bit more concrete to show you rather than only my memories and experiences, because I want to share what it is in Germany and how they celebrate it there. If you want to learn more about Sinterklaas, I have some videos. Check the description box. You can see my videos on Sinterklaas, which is the Dutch variation of this holiday. And these are kind of like original figures that Santa Claus in America is based on. So I want to share a bit about that for Vlogmas. Today I have decided to go to germanculture.com. I will link this source that you see on the screen, this website, if you want to check it out yourself. Full credit to them. I did not come up with this back history myself. So we're going to have a look at it. You'll see a lot of similarities to Sinterklaas, the Dutch version, if you watched my vlog yesterday. But let's have a look. So he's dressed really similar to the Dutch version with the hat and the staff and the robes. But the story of St. Nicholas, he died then on December 6th. And in Germany, they celebrate on the 6th, at least when I lived there and the places where I lived, they did. And in the Netherlands, they do it usually on the 5th. So they say that in Germany, at least, he appears together with Knecht, his Knecht Ruprecht. My German has gotten terrible, which is basically his servant. So that's a little different than in the Netherlands, where he appears with Piets, which are more kind of akin to elves. And historically, Knecht, I don't know, there was, I think, Hollywood movie some years ago about him, but he was kind of like dark and scary and not exactly very Christmassy or child friendly. But you can see here that it explains that he was a figure wearing a tattered robe with a big sack on his back, and he would put all of his naughty children in there. I have heard stories about Sinterklaas, the Dutch one also, where they would throw the bad children into a bag and take them back to Spain with them. But anyway, so that was kind of a tale to help scare away children from being naughty and trying to get them to behave. I don't think they tell children that anymore. I don't know. I don't have a child living in Germany right now, and I wasn't a child in Germany, so I can't say that specifically, but let's continue. He also appears, St. Nicholas, with St. Peter, who is an angel, Christkind. That is the gift-giving function of St. Nicholas. So when that kind of started, or Nikolaus, it began to shift to the splendor of the candlelit Christmas tree and the emphasis on the birth of Christ. So they were kind of separate things, and now they've become more connected over the years. And then, so Knecht Ruprecht became the servant and companion of the Christkinds, or Christ child, instead of Saint Nicholas or Nikolaus. And then when that happened, then he became the patron saint of Christmas, and they call him the Weihnachtsmann, or Father Christmas, or Santa Claus. So in Dutch that would be the Kerstman, and then in German Weihnachtsmann, in England Father Christmas, and in America Santa Claus. But these are different figures. So in Germany you have Nikolaus, and then you have Weihnachtsmann. And that was just because it kind of like shifted over time. I think that likely Christmas in the United States, maybe that also had an effect on it. I'm not really sure which came first, the egg or the chicken there. But they are two separate characters in Germany and the Netherlands, whereas in America we have only Santa Claus, which actually was based originally on Nikolaus, St. Nicholas. That's why we use in America St. Nick and Santa kind of interchangeably, whereas in like Western Europe or Germanic countries, they are technically two different figures. So St. Nicholas Day or Eve is celebrated on December 6th in Germany. It is a gift-giving day. Yeah, so we know that his staff and his robe and all of that, it's very ornate, and children love it. And so here in Germany, there's a custom of the children singing a verse or a song or showing their skills, and they kind of put on a performance. Whereas in Netherlands, they sing as well, but they don't necessarily like put on a performance. It's more of a family activity where you sing together. Yes, you can see here is a picture as well, and this is very similar to the robes and the look and appearance of the Dutch version. This is I guess this child's dressed here as Knecht Ruprecht. So he visits the homes on the evening of the 5th and asks if children are behaving well. You get a gift for doing well. And then, so basically, the sidekick, Knecht Ruprecht, would have a sack and a switch. It would kind of be like the scary guy. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so here it says also, so here, Nikolaustag. To prepare for the visit, children would tidy their rooms and clean up their toys. Shoes would be polished and set out by the door or the windowsill. And they would leave hay or straw for the donkey. So apparently, Nicolaus has a donkey, whereas in the Netherlands, he has a horse. America, reindeer. So that's interesting to see. And then they wake up, and then on the 6th, they have gifts. But yeah. So they do the shoe thing also in Germany. See, when I lived there, I didn't know that. We were older, so we just basically ate Lebkuchen and drank Glühwein. So I guess you celebrate differently as a teenager or an adult. But yeah, and there are different baked goods as well that are popular in both countries, for Germany and the Netherlands. So if you want to know in the comments, just ask, and I will tell you some of the baked good traditions in both countries. But I don't want to make this too long. I hope you found this interesting to see the difference between Saint Nicolaus or Nikolaustag and Sinterklaas in the Netherlands and Germany, and how it compares to the American Christmas or Santa Claus. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and come back tomorrow for my next Vlogmas video. Bye!